Ladies and gentlemen, we've gotten the news on Nappa's All-Star banner. We knew we were getting Nappa, the blue Nappa, from the V-Jump leaks we got before. And the other unit on the banner, the other sparking, Kid Gohan, Revival.
You're kidding, right?
Because Legends saw that Genshin was getting all the hate, and Legends was like, you know what? No, we need to remind people we know how to be hated too, so let's give them another hybrid Revival unit, because why not? People, you know, hybrid's pretty bad these days, hasn't gotten a lot of buffs. They could use a new unit. So that's coming into play. You can see here that the banner is going to come out on the 30th, so not this reset, but, you know, the next reset. Normally it's on reset day, but it's going to be on, what, Thursday? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Thursday morning-ish. For me, it's at 1 in the morning, so depends where you live, you know, whatever time zones. But it's the normal All-Star banner. You got the daily, then you have, you know, the summons or whatever. You can do the single or then 1000. And one thing I will note before we go look at Nappa and Gohan is everyone else, all the other Sparkings on this banner are 0.1, but there's like a whole booty ton. There's a metric buttload of other Sparkings on the banner, so they're all 0.1. But you can get the Jiren, the Extreme Jiren that was out. Oob is back. The Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku is back. And then, of course, there's Gohan and Nappa, who are their normal 1%, or I guess I should highlight this one, 1% rates. So there's that, but let's jump into the unit everyone's going to be talking about. And honestly, he probably isn't going to be that bad. Like, he's probably not going to be that great looking at his stats, because I've already seen them. But he, it's just like the optics of it. Like, giving hybrids another unit. Cause technically he doesn't buff hybrids, but he buffs Sunfam, and every hybrid on Sunfam at this stage is, or every hybrid on the hybrids team is from Sunfam. So like, he buffs hybrids, guys. He buffs hybrids. And so when we look at him, there's this card art. There's a ad of old people. 14 star, 5,000. You know, level 5,000, all that good stuff. Base form before he transforms. You can see his stats here. This dude is wet paper bag when it comes to defenses. 162 and 160 for strike and blast defense. That's kind of the main thing of note. He has 240, 247, almost 250-ish if you want to round up in attack for blast. When we go down here, main ability, Mustered Courage, draw a Blast Arts card next, restore own key by 50%. Plus 40% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and 10 timer counts have to elapse. So that's not anything too crazy. His uniques, debut nerves, revive with 40% of health when health reaches 0. These revival units, there you go. The only caveat to this, the only way this doesn't happen, is if own health reaches 0 due to enemy self-destruct attacks. So basically, the Sableman, I guess Android 16 would also do this. He's a green unit, so yeah. And also, oh, what is it? I'm forgetting Tien's little buddy. Chaozu. He also counts as a, self-destruct unit, but that's it. And like, come on. All the self-destruct units, they're gonna get clapped by hybrids. Let's just keep it real here. Let's just keep it absolutely 100% real here. They're gonna get clapped and no one's running that. So, I mean, I guess if you can pull it off, he won't be coming back. He does, again, have the defense of a wet paper bag, and it gets worse, actually, when he transforms. But I'll show you that in a second. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores key by 30%, so he'll get 30 key when he joins the battle instantly, so that's plus 30 key. Plus 40% damage inflicted, can't be stacked, and applies until enemy combos finish. Plus 40% damage inflicted. I guess don't bring him in a cover change, because if you cover change, well, first off, don't bring him in a cover change because he has the defense of a wet paper bag, and 2, don't bring him in because then I guess this would go away, so you kind of just waste it. Shorten ally substitution count by 2 after enemy attack is over, activates 2 times. Then we have Master and Pupil Duo. I didn't mean to highlight all that, sorry. Master and Pupil Duo knocks enemy back to long range, cover change, performed against the Strike Arts. So make sure you bring him against the Strike Arts, because if you bring him in against a Blast, he's going to get absolutely shredded. The following effects occur from battle start after this character revives. Plus 50% damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Reduces own damage received by 30%, can't be cancelled. And plus 50% damage inflicted by allied character Piccolo. And you're probably thinking, can I run him with Piccolo? You can! Yes, you can indeed! This blue card, Double Demon Burst, deals massive impact damage plus 20% special move for 3 timer counts upon activation. His special kill, Piccolo's Scolding. Draw special moves, arts card, activates once, restores own key by 30%, plus 50% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. And now, the part you've all been waiting for, his Z abilities At 3-star, it's just Saiyan Saga, Blast Attack and Defense. At 6-star, it's Saiyan Saga, Sun Fam, and Regen. So you can, in fact, run him on Regen. You can run him with a Zenkai Piccolo. And then at 14-star, just jumps to 35% for all 3 of those tags for Blast Attack and Defense. But let's look at him transformed. And when we click into his transformation, of course, at 14 stars, level 5,000, you'll notice his defenses get worse. He goes from a wet paper bag to wet paper mache. Isn't that the really like super thin paper mache? I'm pretty sure. It gets even worse. He gets even weaker. So there's that. So that's like the if this unit had like 6 stats, like he didn't have this ultra awful defense, I believe it's worse than UI Goku's defense, this unit would just be stupid and the game would be completely ruined. Like if he honestly did not have such awful like defenses, the game would be freaking ruined just because of having, they're already going to have 2 revival units on hybrids because I'm sure you're going to see it. So they're going to have 2 revival units and a potential and a endurance with Gohan. So effectively, if they, I mean, you should probably still bring like the normal hybrid team I say you're running now. I'd say this guy doesn't really change much. But if you do bring him alongside the other 2, like you're automatically tanking a rush essentially. So yeah, there's that. Comes back though, Desperate Defiance main ability, restores own health by 10%, reduces enemy damage received by 30% for 20 timer counts, destroys all of your enemy cards, and only 5 timer counts must lapse for that one. His unique ability, the Power of Rage. The following effects occur upon revival: restores own ki by 100, plus 50% damage inflicted, can't be cancelled, plus 60% own damage inflicted for 30 timer counts, can't be cancelled. So 110. When he revives, he gets 110% to damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. Also inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% to damage received. So he's going to be clapping some cheeks when he comes back from the dead. Manifested Potential. Following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Restores on ki by 30%. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 50%, or plus 15. Sorry, not 50. 15% damage received for 15 timer counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 5%, or plus 5 to strike and blast arts costs for 15 timer counts. So when he enters the battlefield, so when he revives and enters the battlefield, yeah, it's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, as Phil Swift would say. Masenko deals massive impact damage plus 20% special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation. Special skill Undeterrable Spirit, ki by 30, 50% damage inflicted, and increases own strike. Oh, nice, cool. Increases card arts draw speed. Nice, that's cool. I didn't realize that till now. So he's a transforming revival unit, green, for hybrids and for regen. So revival and regen. But let's go look at Nappa real quick, and then we'll kind of close out this video, just kind of letting y'all know what's about to be coming to the game. Where is my guy? Look at him, man. Look how muscle he is. Look at that vein. Ah, man. Look at that vein. Oh, my goodness. Shepard's gone wild. Just ease up, ads. Come on now. We'll look at him 14-star, 5,000. As you can see, this guy has better defenses than Gohan. He is clearly a strike-oriented unit with 253 strike. It's kind of low blast attack. What is he? He's a melee type. He's got pretty low blast attack though for 14-star. Okay, I haven't looked at Nappa's kit actually before doing this. I just looked at Gohan's because that's the one everyone was talking about and everyone was complaining about, including me. Main ability: a difference level in strength. Draw special moves on a card next. Restore own health by 20% and ki by 70. Also increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 40 timer counts. So that's a nice 20 timer counts must elapse if you did do that. His unique ability: Brutal Saiyan. Absolutely brutal. Applies the following effects itself when battle starts. 80% damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 30%, cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Draws strike arts, changes blast arts to strike arts. So like Green Kefla, she does that same thing. Reduces damage received by 20% for 5 timer counts. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate during cover change. So for 3 times, you can't cover change against Nappa. So that's really actually nice for Nappa. That's actually pretty huge. Furious Attack applies the following effects itself every time character draws a Strike or Blast Arts card. Ooh, restores health by 3% every time you get a Strike or Blast card, so that's pretty huge, especially with this increased Arts card draw speed, you know. 20% strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. The following effect occurs every time when faced with a Battle Style Support or Battle Style Defense type. Inflicts all enemies with 1 substitution count, so basically it locks them in for 1 second. Applies attribute downgrade or upgrade, minus 15% to enemy sustained damage cut for 15 timer counts. So with that, If they swap in, because he nullifies cover change, if they swap in, it's 1 timer count. So you'd have to be pretty quick with it. I think they'd have to swap in while you're doing the Rising Rush. Yeah. 1 timer count? I don't know about that. I don't maybe you could get off a rush, like lock them in if you're like real quick with it. I don't know. 1 timer count's pretty quick though. He's got blast damage armor on his strike, so you can fly through blasts. His special move, break cannon, you can teach it to Shallot, because Shallot's gotten like nothing in the past 10 millennia. Deals massive impact damage, destroys all of your own strike arts. Increases special move damage inflicted based on the number of strike arts. So the more strike art cards you have in your hand, the more damage you're going to do. If you've got 3 strike art cards in your hand, of course you have to have 1 of the blue cards in your hand. So the other 3 will be strike. Then you do plus 80%, which can easily be done if you swap Nappa in and you have like blasts in your hand. They'll change to strikes. You swap Nappa in, just press the blue right away. Bada bing, bada boom. That's, super powerful blue card right there. Special skill, Burning Passion, restores own ki by 30. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 cards or fewer. That's pretty nice. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 20% damage received. So that's real nice. As for Nappa's Z abilities, 3-star, you have Saiyan Saga, Strike, Attack, and Defense. 6-star, Saiyan Saga, and Frieza Force. And then 14-star, 35% for Strike, Attack, and Defense for all 3 of those tags. So those are the units we'll be getting. Again, we're not getting them tonight. This video should actually go up before we get our update. They'll be coming out on Thursday at that reset, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, that type of reset. So that's when it'll be, but those are the new units. Let me know, do you think Legends is just trying to kill the game by giving out hybrids? Like, even though the Gohan has super awful defenses, just the optics, like, seeing them give another revival unit to hybrids is like, come on, Legends, what are you doing? What are you honestly doing out here? That's a bad look, because there's going to be a whole bunch of people who don't care about his stats and just see that they're giving in hybrids even more, and they're just going to drop the game because of it. Like, honestly, Legends, I already feel, has kind of been dying out. I've noticed on, all sorts of creators I've talked to as well. Views are just dropping on this game. Like, it's... I don't know, man. It's not good. Hopefully things get better. I would love if they got better, but this doesn't help. This does not make me feel better about where things are going. But we'll have to see what changes they bring. I've not heard good things from people that get to speak to the devs, so yeah, I don't know, man. This is going to be something, but hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell if you want notifications every time I post a video. Glad to be back. I've been so busy, man. It's been crazy, but I'm glad to be back, guys, and I'll catch y'all. I hope y'all are staying happy. Hope y'all are staying happy and healthy with your beautiful faces out there. I almost forgot that part. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.